Hello everyone, welcome to today's class, and our title today is Supermarket Battles Taco Truck. Let's look at language focus. 1번. He put himself through college with this taco truck, and if online reviews are any indication, the food is to die for. So as you can see, I have highlighted if something is any indication. So we use if something is any indication to suggest that something is suggesting that something else is true. It is similar in meaning to judging from something. So if something is any indication은 어떤 것이 다른 것이 사실임을 시사한다는 의미로 사용됩니다. 이 표현은 judging from something와 비슷한 의미를 가지며 어떤 증거나 상황을 근거로 다른 결론을 이끌어 낼 때 사용됩니다. So our first example, if I am not very good with Chinese names, if Xiao Mao's reaction is any indication, people in Changsha probably won't like American-style Chinese food very much. 샤오마오의 반응이 어떤 지표라면 창사의 사람들은 아마 미국식 중국 음식을 그다지 좋아하지 않을 거예요. Or if today's weather is any indication, it's going to be a very cold winter. So, 오늘 날씨가 어떤 지표라면 이번 겨울은 매우 추울 것 같아요. So, any indication. Okay, moving on to 2번 now. Ralph's attorney was also attempted to get a restraining order to keep him from doing business within 61 meters of the store. Okay, so I've highlighted keep somebody or something from doing something. Now we use this to express that some action is prevented. So, keep somebody, something from doing something는 어떤 행동이 발생하지 않도록 막거나 방해하는 의미로 사용됩니다. 쭉 어떤 일이 일어나는 것을 방지할 때 쓰는 표현입니다. So, our example sentences are I hope we can keep Heinrich from drinking too much at the party. 우리가 하이너리키가 파티에서 너무 많이 마시지 않도록 막을 수 있기를 바랍니다. So Heinrich is a person who drinks a lot at parties. The next one, Stefan wears suspenders to keep his pants from falling down. 스테판은 바지가 떨어지지 않도록 멜방울 착용해요. Alright, now let's look at the language focus quiz. 1번. If the weather now is any indication, So if we go back up, if something is any indication to suggest that something is suggesting that something else is true, it is similar meaning to judging from something. So remember, if any indication, if something is any indication는 어떤 것이 다른 것이 사실임을 시사한다는 의미로 사용됩니다. So, let's say we will have a serious storm by this afternoon. 지금 날씨가 어떤 지표라면 오늘 오후까지 심각한 폭풍이 올 거예요. 2번. If the online comments are any indication, a lot of people support the Republican Party. 온라인 댓글이 어떤 지표라면 많이 사람들이 공화당을 지지하는 것 같아요. Okay, 3번. It's very difficult to keep from Okay, so remember, keep somebody from doing something. Keep somebody from doing something는 어떤 행동이 발생하지 않도록 막거나 방해하는 의미로 사용됩니다. 즉, 어떤 일이 일어나는 것을 방지할 때 쓰는 표현입니다. So it's very difficult to keep David from, let's say, drinking alcohol, similar to the one before. So, 데이비드가 술을 마시지 않도록 막는 것은 매우 어려워요. Or I use to keep from. Let's say I use painkillers to keep my headache from getting worse. 나는 두통이 악화되지 않도록 진통제를 사용해요. Alright, now let's look at the further discussion. 1번. Do you think that having food trucks in your neighborhood would be good for the economy? Why or why not? 당신은 동네에 푸드트럭이 있는 것이 경제에 좋다고 생각하나요? I don't know. I mean, I live in an area where there are a lot of school children. There are a fair few schools around. This neighborhood is actually well known for to be quite family friendly. But there aren't a lot of places where their food trucks could park. That's the problem. It's so dense as a neighborhood. I mean, it wouldn't hurt for there to be food trucks, but I can't imagine where they would park them, to be quite honest with you, because it is a very busy neighborhood. There are a lot of Hagwon buses coming in and out. There are a lot of kids coming in and out. I think it would be good for the food trucks, but I don't know where they would put them. So, yeah, maybe on the weekends it might be good. Weekdays, I think it probably wouldn't work very well because there's just so much commotion happening around. There's so many people walking around, running around, etc. 2번. What are the pros and cons of living in a diverse neighborhood with many different ethnicities? 다양한 민족이 있는 다양한 동네에서 사는 것의 장단점은 무엇인가요? I don't see any cons. I only see pros, to be honest with you. I mean, living in a diverse neighborhood is a beautiful thing. Like, you get to experience people from different cultures and backgrounds and learn new cultures. And maybe, I guess, a con might be the language barriers and the cultural differences. You know, that I guess certain cultures raise their children a certain way, and some people, you know, agree or disagree with the way that certain children are raised. But you know, I lived in the city in Brisbane, and there were so many diverse cultures where I worked, and we all got along very well, and we all taught each other like all different things from our backgrounds. It's great for children to learn more and more about different backgrounds and how we're all, you know, though we're all different, we're all the same really on the inside. Yeah, I think it would be a great thing to have, especially if, you know, it's a safe neighborhood. If we're talking like some sort of bad neighborhood that has certain cultures or ethnicities that are known to start fights or something like that. I don't know. I'm not saying any ethnicities in particular. I'm just saying. But yeah, I think having a diverse neighborhood would be fantastic, to be honest with you. Anyway, that wraps it up for today, and I'll see you on the next class.
Chow down.
Chow down.
Delicacy.
Delicacy.
To die for.
To die for.
Metered.
Metered.
Restraining order.
Restraining order.
Ethnicity.
Ethnicity.